Hi everybody, how you doing? Checking in with you here. That's right, it's about 2 in the morning here in Los Angeles. I want to talk about doubt and fear on a vegan diet. Isn't that an exciting topic? You want to know, wow, how do you successfully have doubt and fear and maintain a vegan diet? This is just a topic, it just crossed my mind. I was inspired to get on here and talk about it. I don't have this scripted out. I don't have any of my talks scripted out. Trust me, I let it rip. Do my best. Trust what comes through me, what comes, you know, between these earlobes of mine and channels through this vocal chakra, the throat chakra, from my heart chakra, and speak what I'm destined to say. Anyways, I was thinking about it, it's so easy to have doubts and fears on this path. Am I getting enough nutrition? Am I covering myself? Am I eating enough? Do I have enough food in this plate here to get me through the day or through the morning or through the afternoon? Am I around people that just are ridiculing me because of my path and just have no regard and don't believe this is even a diet that can be successful, or looking at the intensity of pesticides and toxins that are in our food or whatever. There's many things to get in our pathway here, or go somewhere where there's just no vegan option other than maybe a baked potato and a steamed piece of broccoli or a carrot. I've been there. Trust me, after over 30 years of being a vegan, man, back in the 80s, we didn't have the choices we have now, that's for sure. Anyways, I'm going to tell you something. The vegan diet entails one thing: putting one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. We are continually work in progress, and our effort and our goal here is to strive to try something new and keep yourself open to what comes and deal with circumstances and stresses that come up daily and make the best of it. It truly is a moment by moment affair sometimes, and an hour by hour affair. And the key to straddling the horse of change is to pat the horse on the head. That means give ourselves a hug and truly embrace ourselves the best we can every moment of this journey. That means picking ourselves back up when we fail. That means dusting ourselves off. And every day we face a plate of food. It's so critical to our survival. We do not run from it, It's something we have to deal with. Our hunger, our need to eat daily. So it's a work in progress. And, we do our best. And that really is the ticket. The ticket with this path, in dealing with doubt and fear when we wonder how we're going to do it. I'm going to tell you a story about me. I was tested in the year 2017. On January 3rd of 2017, on my way to work, at 6 in the morning, I was walking to the job site, and as I was crossing a steep part of a street near Sunset Boulevard, I tripped, fell on concrete face down, and my left shoulder got the brunt of the fall. Thank God. Nothing else got hurt, really. I just fractured my left shoulder. Right, my left shoulder took the brunt. Literally took the brunt of the fall, and I fractured it. Fractured my left shoulder. And this was a test for me, as I've been largely healthy throughout my life, and, no surgeries, no serious surgeries other than wisdom teeth being taken out, and when I was younger, and just really um, on a pretty even keel, staying healthy on my vegan path. Anyways, I luckily didn't need surgery. I'm very grateful for that, and I came through that injury free of pain meds, and I rebuilt myself with high calcium plant-based nutrition, and I supplemented a bit with plant-based calcium and food-based, calcium magnesium blend, and using homeopathic arnica to ease the pain and herbal remedies to help me sleep through the pain, and the first couple months as it was most painful, obviously. And anyways, I got through that. On top of that, my mother fell a few months later, and she had hip replacement surgery, and in the March, I fell in January, she fell in March and needed hip replacement surgery. She broke her hip, and that was a catalyst to see her health decline and her mobility be taken away from her, and she didn't recover. And at the age of 91, as she moved toward her birthday in September, turning 92, she slowly withered away in a way. My mom really just kind of gave up 3 or 4 months getting past the surgery, and so it was a very challenging, stressful time for me through the summer, through the spring of 2017. And on top of all that, I was slated to be a bone marrow donor for my brother, and that was meant to happen in January of 2017, but it had to be delayed because I fell and fractured my left shoulder. So my brother had to wait, who was needing my bone marrow, had to wait until I could, I was healed, and I had to wait till they didn't want to do the surgery till I was completely healed from the injury. So this was all pending, knowing that I'd be going through a medical procedure like that, and having bone marrow taken from my body, and wondering how I'd prepare for that. And I started using blue-green algae, super blue-green algae from E3 is a product I talked about in my 10-step to 10-pound weight loss. One of my secret weapons for weight loss, super blue-green algae. Yes. Anyways, I started taking that to help prepare for the surgery and strengthen my blood, and keep me on the mend with the stresses with my mom, and till as she moved closer and closer to passing. So what ended up happening is my mother passed the beginning of October of 2017, October 4th, and she was buried the following Sunday. And my surgery to have the bone marrow taken out, and my brother to have the transplant and receive the bone marrow from me, was slated to happen the day after my mother's funeral on the 9th of October. So that's what happened. And I went in for surgery. I'm typically a 120, 121 pound guy, 5'8", slender vegan. But the day of my surgery, I weighed in at 116 pounds. So I was underweight by my standard, about 5 pounds roughly. And I want you to know, I went through that surgery. They put me under general anesthesia, but I came through successfully, free of pain meds. Following days after that, one day in the hospital, and came home and took it easy for a few days, and thank God, no pain meds, and got through that major process. I started taking chlorella to help detox heavy metals from the anesthesia and clean my body out from the medical procedure of that. Taking the anesthesia is a pretty deep medical concoction. I know it is. So I look to detox myself from that. I also used a Ayurvedic herbal blend put together by an Ayurvedic doctor to help me clean myself out and detox from the procedure and from the surgery. And my brother received my vegan bone marrow. They took out nearly a quart of bone marrow from me. And we passed the 1 year anniversary of my mother's passing, and the 1 year anniversary of my brother receiving my bone marrow. And thank God, he's doing okay, one day at a time with my vegan bone marrow. And all through that whole year, vegan diet, healthy vegan diet, the best I could under the circumstances, with lots of doubt and fear. Lots of doubt and fear, and not knowing how that procedure would go and whether it would be successful for my brother, and healing from the injury. I had to work through a lot, and I come through stronger for it. We come through stronger. We go through adversity. That's the ticket. Thanks for hearing me out. If you took time to listen, thanks for hearing me. And I appreciate you all who watch and listen, and I hope you get some value from what I share here. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye.